your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Well, we were a bit more on the dry side here across the Panhandle for our Wednesday. Still some spotty showers and still that gloomy sky with some filtered pockets of some sunshine. But we are noting that the next wave of energy here is lifting in, which is going to keep us underneath some steadier rain showers into the end of the week. Not expected to see heavy accumulation, more just a showery pattern that's going to stay consistent. And then even noting that we're going to see that those showers will continue through our forecast into early next week, but noting that it is going to be more emphasis on the showery conditions to then see more breaks to even trend generally dry, but we'll have some small spots that will be possible. And with that trend of these gloomy conditions, a showery pattern will be seasonably cool into next week before there may be a change in the pattern towards the Memorial Day weekend forecast, where we could be a bit drier and warmer. But what we have here as we set up into our Thursday and Friday is that system is lifting some rain showers back here into the Panhandle. High tide is at 2:52 in the morning and 4:03 into the late afternoon. We'll note that morning low 43 will bring us to an afternoon high of 50 degrees. So continuing to be shy of that high, average high by about 5 to 10 degrees. So seasonably cool. We're not cold by any means, but this is that time of the year we really want to try to push those temperatures up, as we even know records for this time of the year set at 75 degrees. Even that record recently set back in 2016. But here's what we're setting up for, is that we are going to see that we'll have some better chances for some rain showers to pull in. Southeasterly flow, a little breezy, not going to be a blustery day, but noting that there will be some times of those wind gusts as those rain showers move their way back through. Again, not going to see those deep reflectivities. You do see some of those darker reflectivities on the forecast, noting that we'll stay with this consistency of some rain showers, and that holds on there Friday, still looking at some good cover of that rain shower activity. And then this will start to show up more of that spottiness, that misty, gloomy, grim forecast for the weekend, where even Sunday could be one of our completely dry days that we are looking out towards. So when it comes down to rainfall accumulation between our Thursday and Friday, we know generally about a ½ inch is what the general consensus is. We do see some areas with some lighter to heavier amounts, and that will be dependent on where areas can stay underneath that consistent rain shower, or where there will be more breakup of that rainfall potentials. It's not a strong system, but at least gives us again that showery, rainy pattern. 16 hours and 49 minutes of daylight for a Thursday, again staying gloomy and cool there with high temperatures generally around those low 50s. Into our Friday, we continue with the rain showers again, looking at low 50s, bumping up a temperature a degree or two there. And then we'll continue to talk about scattered rain showers over the weekend. May be able to signify some drier days here as we head into next week, but at least going to keep some scattered showers on the board, as we don't have much for organized systems, but we could be keeping an eye on continuing to trend drier for the rest of next week.